Namaste and hi friends, it's Parvati here with Visionary Veda, bringing you your Vedic Astrology full moon report for this highly auspicious and illuminating full moon happening this December 14th or 15th, depending on where you are in this big, beautiful world. In this report, I will go over the energies at play for this auspicious full moon falling in the sidereal sign of Taurus, in the Nakshatra or fixed star known as Mrigashira. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so I'm really happy to be bringing you this Vedic astrology report for this highly beneficial and beautiful, soft, nurturing, and illuminating full moon. Not only is this full moon falling in its exaltation sign of Taurus, but it is together with a highly beneficial planet, Jupiter. When the moon and Jupiter come together, it's a very auspicious combination. It is falling in the nakshatra or the fixed star known as Mrigashira. And the symbol of Mrigashira nakshatra is that of a deer. So the moon will imbue the qualities of curiosity, gentleness, playfulness, as well as Mrigashira, or rather the deer, is symbolically connected to the Anahata Chakra or the heart chakra. So it's a beautiful full moon in which to expand, in which to see the light, be grateful for all the things that we have in our life, all the people we have in our life, and lighten up a bit, be more playful. Now, if you've been following me for some time, you will know that for most of this year, we've had major planetary aspects happening in the sign of Scorpio, which is opposite this full moon. We've had Jupiter aspecting, we've had Saturn aspecting, and we've had Rahu all aspecting Scorpio. This has brought up a lot of secrets, a lot of muck, also a lot of maybe uncomfortable memories and thoughts and feelings and emotions in our own subconscious mind, especially since the last new moon, because the last new moon fell in the sign of Scorpio. So all of this stuff coming up can be a bit overwhelming, but this full moon gives us the insight into what possibilities that we have, healing possibilities, whether we want to change the way we eat, whether we want to change the way we are showing up in our lives. The last full moon really generated and churned up a lot of subconscious, unconscious patterns if we were just willing and aware to see them. But then we could have been left with the feeling of, okay, now I see all this. What am I to do with it? What is the next step in healing, in moving forward, in feeling secure? Taurus has a big impact on our values, our security. It being the second house, or the second sign rather, of the natural zodiac, it has to do with security. It has to do with family ties, family bonds. And isn't it interesting that the last new moon happened around Thanksgiving time, when a lot of people were meeting with their families, and that in and of itself can churn up a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. So now's the time to look towards our healing, look towards our security. What do we value? What do we have in this life that we're so grateful for having? And even what is not in our life that we're so grateful is not there. It's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity to explore, to be curious about different modalities in which that can support you in moving forward and leaving all of this baggage behind. Please take the opportunity, seek out different things, seek out different healers, seek out different forms of therapy, different diets, different things that make you happy or that you've always been interested in and that you want to pursue, that elevate you, that lift you up, that make you feel connected to one another. Moon is the graha, or the planet of connection, of society, of nurturing. And in its exaltation sign with the amazing benefic planet Jupiter, this is yours to have. Now, Mars has gone retrograde, and it is currently retrograding in the sign of Cancer, which is ruled by the moon. So your actions can come into focus. You will get insights into what actions you need to take in order to clear up and heal these old patterns in yourself, whether it be around your family or around your diet or around your exercise or around your personality, even depending on where this full moon falls in your chart. That is the area that you will get the insight on. And if you would like some help, or if you would like to schedule a session with me to see where this full moon is falling, what area of your life is being affected, what area of your life is calling for healing, you can feel free to reach out to me on the email below, which is visionaryveda@gmail.com. And I would be happy to get you on the schedule for a session with me. And I do my consultations one-on-one over Zoom, so they are live. That being said, this Mars retrograde in the sidereal sign of Cancer does give us the opportunity to go back and review our past actions, see where it is that maybe we have mistakenly, purposefully, or accidentally been the cause in the situations that might have hurt us in the past. To take responsibility for them, and to make a plan on how we want to heal these things and move forward so that we can be more elevated and joyous and grateful and whole in our lives moving forward. Now, Mars is also giving its 8th aspect to Saturn, which is sitting in the sidereal sign of Aquarius. So you guys might have been feeling a bit of frustration. What am I going to do with all this information that came up for me, in the last new moon? How am I supposed to take all this and move forward? What am I supposed to do with all of this new awareness? So that anxiety, that frustration could have been high for the past few weeks, but now with the nurturing and soothing effect of this full moon, we can become more centered, more enlightened as to what we need to do with all this information, and use it all as a learning tool and as a lesson in life, because all of our life situations are nothing but lessons that we need to learn in order to overcome and grow and continue down the path of our spiritual evolution. So Saturn is affected by this Mars sitting in Cancer, but we also have opposite this full moon, Sun and Mercury. Now, Mercury is still retrograde in the sign of Scorpio along with the Sun. So there may be some communications that you need to review. But the sign of Scorpio is really about deep, deep introspection. And the light of this moon is going to help you to go over things. Maybe it's the way you're communicating. Maybe it's something connected to your ego, right? The sun that makes you come across in a certain way. And this is not so that you blame yourself. This is so that you can refine the way that you're showing up in the world. So I hope that has been helpful and gives you some insight, and also gives you some affirmation and positive energy to know that this upcoming full moon is quite the blessed and benefic full moon, and it's here to shine a light on the path you need to take for your personal development and your spiritual evolution. Again, the sign of Taurus has to do with feeling secure within yourself and your surroundings, has to do with your family of origin, has to do with your speech, and has to do with the intake of food and anything else that we bring into our systems. So I'm wishing you all a blessed and powerful and illuminating full moon. And again, if you would like a reading, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at the email below. All right, my friends, I will see you in the next video. Until then, enjoy the life. Wishing you all a blessed end of the year. We have one more new moon at the very end of the year that we can use to really shed and let go of any baggage that we don't want to carry into the new year. But more on that in the next video. Until then, I'm wishing you all the best. Take care now. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, please do like, share, and subscribe. I always forget to say that. I would appreciate it very much. And drop your comments in the comment section below. I always love to hear from you. All right. Take care now, everybody. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.